Hare Krishna. Use self-control to commit the self to the control of the Supreme Self. Often, in any activity that we do, we strive for self-control. Even in spiritual life, we need self-control. But self-control is a part of our process. Self-control should not itself become the process, and it should not itself become the end. Suppose, to understand what is the problem with making self-control itself the process or the end, consider a person who is sick. Say that person has got sick because of some digestive ailment, and that disease has become quite complicated. That person may think, I ate wrong and that's why I became sick. So now I will become very disciplined in my diet, and I will not eat this, I will not eat that. Now that is good. That kind of capacity to control the diet is good. But if the disease is serious, then just the patient's independent ideas about how to control one's diet is not going to improve the health of that patient. Now for that, whatever self-control the patient has to use it to submit to the doctor. And the doctor will tell, okay, this is the diet which you should take, this is the treatment you should take, and this is how you can exercise, this is how you can recover. So now if the patient does not follow the diet, that is going to be a problem. So the patient definitely needs some amount of self-control. But the purpose of the patient's self-control is not just independent, arbitrary kind of renunciation, but it is cooperation with the doctor. Similarly, when we practice bhakti, when we try for self-control while practicing bhakti, we have to understand what is the role of self-control. We want to surrender to Krishna, we want to cooperate with Krishna. Just becoming self-controlled will not give us perfection, even if we succeed. First of all, it's very difficult. It's just like a person, just by regulating their diet, it's not likely that they will be cured of serious problems. So like that, by self-control alone, we can't become purified and liberated. We can't attain the highest spiritual liberation, that is the abode of Krishna. Now we want self-control so that we can connect with Krishna. We can wholeheartedly devote ourselves to Krishna. If we don't have self-control, then we try to connect with ourselves with Krishna by practicing bhakti, we will not be able to connect ourselves. We will become distracted. We can become committed by self-control. But the primary thing is, if we focus on self-control, we will lose the focus on Krishna. If we focus on Krishna, focus on committing ourselves to Krishna, and then we use self-control as a means to enhance our commitment to Krishna, then not only will our commitment be sustainable, but it will also be relishable. Because whenever we say, I won't do this, saying no to something is actually not very pleasurable. It's painful. We feel deprived when we don't get something. But when we connect with Krishna, because Krishna is the source of higher happiness, we get higher satisfaction. And that's how our self-control can become strengthened and fruitful. The Bhagavad-gita in 7th chapter, 14th verse states, Daiviyesha gunamai mama maya duratyaya mameva ye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. It states that Daiviya Esha Gunamai. This Esha Gunamai Maya, this material energy is Daivi, it's divine, it's extremely powerful. Maya Duratyaya, it's almost impossible to overcome. But Mam Eva Ye Prapadyante, those who surrender to me, Maya Metam Tarantite, they will cross over, they will go beyond this illusory energy. So what the Gita urges us to do is that we surrender to Krishna. Now for surrendering to Krishna also we need some amount of self-control. But our goal is not self-control, our goal is committing ourselves to the process of bhakti by which we surrender to Krishna. And with this thrust, giving up worldly things, overcoming material nature, gaining self-control will become easier. Not just easier, it will become joyful. Thank you. Hare Krishna.